Uh, all right. I think I'm ready. Step outside. You got your water cup?
Yep.
Let's get the stool out. I think there's a stool behind the camera over there. We'll just set it up right here next to it. Take some of these out.
You guys didn't even turn on the little hole today?
What's that?
Didn't even turn on the little hole today?
I don't think they did. Yeah, I don't think they did today.
Yeah, because I see a brand new block of wax on that third station.
Set that out over there. Look at the big shaping block. The big one. Maybe like the biggest one in there. It has a hole in there. What up? What up? What up? How we doing? How we doing tonight? Monday night, Monday evening. Hopefully everybody had a good day today. I'm gonna see what's up with everybody real quick. What do we got? Anybody? Oh, we got some people. Aaron, Clark, Box. Yeah, bring it. That's the one. That's the one. What's going on, y'all? Check out the notes. Check out the notes. Give me a little bit of help. Give me a little bit of support. Vote. Copy and paste. Welcome to the shop. We will be working tonight. I got my homie Wes. He's gonna be helping me and assisting me tonight. Working on a couple pieces, so we'll be working for about 3 hours. Drop in, drop out, whenever you like. Thanks for your support. Hit that follow button. You guys can see me in the morning for all the sales. Catch me at night here for the show. All right, let's do this first one, Wes. And, come on over real quick. So after I gather, you're gonna gather a little bit of glass, and then you're gonna stab up to this little piece right here.
Yellow?
The one on the right, yeah?
Okay.
So all you need is a little bit of glass at the end of the pipe, roll into a little cylinder, and then just pop it onto the bottom, and the heat goes straight into your glory hole. Leave the door open. No, the way. Just leave it open. Get ready. Get ready.
Okay.
You can let it go. Yeah, you're fine. No, let it go. Just let it go. There. Slow down, Wes. Slow down, dude. Well, you're going too fast. Slow it down, man. Yeah. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Clear. Save some of it. All right. Let it drip. Stop spinning. Never mind. Just get rid of it. All right, go ahead. Yeah. Get another one. Shout out to the homie Wes. The greenhorn. Just getting used to everything. All right, let me see what you got there. What is that? You don't even have it? All right, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. The first one was too deep. The second one was just not even enough. Slow down, just get it. Give yourself about a 1/4 inch or so to have a base. You want something to stick to the pipe. All right, now as you roll that into a little cylinder, don't mush it too much, but drive some of it forward as you marver it. So as you marver it, push the pipe forwards a bit. There you go. All right, bring it over here. Let's give that a flash. All right, heat that up. Give it a quick little 5-second flash, maybe 10 seconds, just the tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it up as you walk over there, straight in there. Go straight in there. Gently, don't even set it down, just go in there. All right, let that melt down. Melt it down to a little cylinder shape. Eventually, you just kind of marver it, shape it up.
I'm not used to the pot actually being full.
It's full today.
I know. That's not hot enough.
Are you kidding? No, that's not hot enough. That thing's a solid, still solid piece of glass. Hold it. Oh, yeah, you want it molten, dude. It's not going to shape yet. We just pulled it out of there. It's 990 degrees. What's moving around is the clear glass.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's what you're feeling. We need to get that rust shaken off of you, man. How long has it been?
It's been 2-3 months.
Yeah, let's get that rust shaken off here. Right now, I would just hold it here. I wouldn't even get the entire thing because that clear glass will move around, right? So focus on melting the tip first and then let it kind of, as it melts, just maybe go slower, just go a little bit more, drive it in a little bit more. Let that melt some more. If you need to every now and then, if you go here, let it melt and then eventually shape it up. You'll shape it up so that everything becomes like this kind of funnel. So that, again, the top is wide and the bottom it becomes that kind of narrow end. Ready? Go ahead and take it out and give it a little shape. Start this way. Okay. So you want to cool off that tip or the bottom. Let the bottom cool off first. You want, see how the top is still molten? Let it build up. Go deeper now. Yep, heat it up some more. And then when you come out, again, start towards the bottom, work its way up. Let that mass kind of come down a little bit as you shape it. Okay, now start to go up slowly. Keep it at that angle. No, not level. Go back to, yeah. All right, heat it up again. Now just go right about here. Hold it up a bit. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and heat it up longer and just keep it there a little bit longer, and then do that again, shape it up. Everything will start to come together maybe on this next one. I'd say another 10 seconds or so if you can really hang in there. See that funnel shape? Okay, so now go the other way, opposite, flip. We're doing a color drop, right? There you go. No, that's fine. Heat that up. Heat that up. Get everything hot so then I can cut it at that little section. So once it's nice and hot, you'll bring it over and just hold it over and I'll cut it off over here. Hold it up while you're melting it so that way you give it time to kind of regress a little bit. Nice and slow. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Take your time, let it get a little bit hotter. Slow down. Okay, as you bring it out, keep going slowly. Keep your eye on it. Stop spinning. Lift up your back hand. Hold it there for a second. Okay. Now you set those down. So that's kind of what we're going for when you do a color drop. Let's go ahead and have you wipe down that marver real quick. And so now I got that clear cylinder. It's kind of hardening up, right? It's hardened up. Well, I got that, ideally that color drop nice and molten. I'll get it nice and hot and then I'll just kind of smush it over as I marver it over there. The other day I just used the back of the jacks, which wasn't too bad either. I kind of like that too. Can you go check if we have some wet paper over there in the cabinet? A big wad of paper, not the pad, not the Kevlar pad, but just some paper. Yeah, you could just set it on the bench and then just quench it. Throw some water on top of it. Entire cylinder piece. There's a little bit of color distribution that's off a little bit. I'm just trying to shape it up a little bit more evenly. And again, that's just kind of how we came about it, dropping it down. Shade could have been a little bit more exact or precise, but again, I just want to get the concept there. Tapered off end, have it come down, and then cutting it off precisely, kind of that's where I come into play. What was that? Oh, yeah, the hand movement was a lot better for sure. All right, so you can see, for the most part, everything looks pretty covered in the uranium. So I just added that extra layer of clear. Oh, you want to slide those back in there, the part trophies. Oh, careful, careful. A little bit more stronger grip. So again, I added that layer of clear. Again, this will allow me to stretch, blow it up a little bit bigger. And we're going to make this a big, long cylinder, essentially. All right, Wes, go ahead and heat this up. The exterior, nice and hot, but I want that core a little bit hotter. So let's get it nice and moving a little bit longer. So a good 10-second flash. Okay. All right, get ready to blow. Okay, go ahead and blow. Stop. Okay, blow again. Soft. Okay. All right, add a little bit of water to the paper. We'll do that again. I'm going to stretch it out, and then we'll go from there. You know what? Go ahead and give it a quick little quench. And then squish it. Get all that extra water out. All right. Okay, blow soft. Stop. All right, blow again. Up. Okay. Quick little tap of water real quick, and we're good on the paper. Stretch this out. Okay, blow. Stop. All right, so now I'm just gonna make little sections. All right, get ready to blow. Okay, go ahead and blow. Okay, stop. All right, can you grab me the other torch from that bench? Just go ahead and replace them. All right, let's go ahead and blow soft. Stop. Blow again. Stop. Okay, when you blow this time, just blow soft again. Really soft. Go ahead. Okay, stop. Paddle. On the bottom of the tool. Go ahead. Off. Wax the blades real quick while they're hot. You're gonna paddle on the top half, on the bottom, on the top of the tool, gently, and paddle. And off. In the suitcase, there's the bigger ones. I'm gonna put this away. While I put it away, can you grab the bigger shears? They're in my suitcase underneath the bench.
Oh.
Shout out to the homie Wes coming through and helping out. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome into the shop. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Check out the notes if you get a chance. Please check out the notes. All right, Wes, come on up. Take that. Take that quick flash. I'm gonna bring it down, focus your heat right about there. You'll take it back, open up, dilate the top a little bit, right? Open it up wider, and then go about, I want you to go 3 inches so that when you constrict it, it becomes narrow and it shrinks down to about 2 inches. So that you end up with that 2-inch little cup that I just made. You saw what I did, right? Yep, so give it a quick flash all the way in again. Yeah, now come back, keep this part pretty solid back here and stiff. And yeah, let that top part heat up and just melt down a bit more. And then every now and then, maybe if you have to, just a quick flash. I'll get your jacks ready for you. Yeah, take your time. Let it soften up a little bit longer. I'll grab water real quick. Let's get this torch on, make sure it's on. You don't need it on, but there's probably some fire emojis in the chat by now, hopefully. Let's see if there's some fire emojis in the chat real quick. I gotta go check the chat. For all the new people, drop those fire emojis in the chat. Y'all drop the fire emojis in the chat. What's that? Oh, we have some people coming in and out, closer. Let's drop the angle. Everything's good here. Use one blade, lean over so you can see where it's at. There you go. Nice. Okay, go back with 2 blades. Even it up. Top or bottom? Where do you want me to paddle?
Top.
Whoa, why so wide? Why so wide? Don't open it so wide. All right, heat it up and then create your jack line there. Remember, we don't need to extenuate. Don't get overzealous now. You had it. I'm not trying to cause you to jump or anything, but again, I was just like, whoa, slow down, slow down. Keep it that kind of, you know, you had the cylinder going, then you just went over the cylinder now, right? So now just use the paper. Just give it a little, just like, you know, get it nice and hot. You'll massage it back into place. Don't worry about opening it. Now just create your jack line. We'll go from there. Finesse, not about strength, okay? For a guy your size, it's gonna be tougher to do, but there you go, nice, there you go. See, all right, keep going, just a little bit. Okay, now heat everything, I give it a quick flash, and then go to that jack line. Woo! Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened? I think those 2 or 3 months caught up to you. That means you're living well, though. It's getting taken care of.
I'm the one doing the taking care. I'm the one good.
Nice. Jack line. I don't know. I'd get it hotter, but go for it anyways. Go for it. Yeah. Create something. Yeah. Keep turning though. You don't want to stop. All right. Heat it up again. Deep flash. Keep turning always. Use your yoke. Use the leverage. There you go. Relax your foot now. And now bring it out to bring it out more. Right about there. And just go slow. Go slow. Take your time. Go 20, 30 seconds. Let it really get soft and molten. And even before you go back, give it a quick flash. Get everything nice and hot. I thought this was your shirt for a second, but I think you got ash on your, yeah, you got a paddle on your fucking boob. Yeah. Quick flash all the way in. On your way back, aim it down a little bit so it all goes one direction. Yep, still spinning though. Yep, still spinning. All right, set yourself up and grab your jacks. Watch your pressure, not too hard. Now just get tighter and tighter. Watch your speed. Yep, tighter. Okay. Heat it up again. I'll take over from there. Watch. Quick flash, and then I'll take it from you after the flash. Okay, I got it there. All right, come on over. Okay. So that's what we're going for. I'll dial it down. I'll have you get the next one going again. What's that? The other color? Yeah, there's another one that's next to it. That was next to it. That's a blue one. We'll do that. We'll do that one later. I was thinking about pulling cane with that, to be honest. But I'm not. I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking about what I want to do with it. Get ready to paddle. You're going to paddle on the bottom gently and paddle. Stop. Paddle again. And stop. So once we have it here, you can see I just kind of squeeze it down a little bit tighter here. I use the back of the jacks where it's colder. right? This is all where it's hot. We go back here. This really starts to create that thermal shock. And then we dial it up with the big shears and really just, I'm not cutting it. I'm just barely like chomping, allowing that surface area to really cool down. Then I'll tap the pipe and it just snaps right off at the end there. When I come back, the hole's going to be a little bit smaller and tighter. But again, there should be a hole down there. All right, you want to help out the door? I'm going to go left side. All right, go for it. All right. Go ahead. Did you give it a flash? All right. Don't push it in when you go. Yeah, no, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead. Keep spinning, keep spinning. When you do it, just pull it out. As you keep spinning, keep spinning. See, I'm driving it out. Heat it up again and adjust it. You were pushing in. Did you notice the difference?
Yeah.
Right? Which you can if you're intentionally trying to do that.
Okay.
That will just kind of wad it up inwards.
Oh.
What we're doing is we're dragging it out a little bit as you're opening it up a little bit. And that will also make it kind of thinner.
Okay. Whereas pushing it in will probably give it more of a
squattier, just it might even fold in, right? And it has an inward, it creates a, right, where there can be almost like a double layer of glass. Just depends on how much pressure and stuff like that. But yeah, adjust it, get it level. Okay, there you go. Keep spinning. Okay, open up just a little bit, right there. Now hit it on the outside while you're spinning. No, right on top. Right on, yeah, open them up. Make it cylindrical again. There you go. All right, heat it up again, and create your jack line. I'll touch it up from there. I know it's been a while, but I'm tossing you right back into it, dude. Jacks, the heats, opening the right amount. We're probably used to like squeezing really tight and just kind of, now we're opening, right?
Dude, I've only used the jacks like 5 times.
Yeah. You have the right intuition. Okay, go with the jacks and open up just that rim, maybe like a ½ inch or so. While spinning, always spinning. Keep going a little bit more, Wes. There you go. Keep going. Keep spinning. Okay, now heat it up again and get that little cup. And they're going to be thick. We want them. I want them thick. Again, this is going to be set up for another piece later, which I already have one right here. I think we might end up transitioning from cane to using that as a piece. So show you how this all comes together at the end. Looks like we'll be able to make like 2 or 3 more cups. And then there's gonna be one last piece that we'll use for the actual piece, which is gonna be the mold. All right. Get that 3 or 4 inches of that cylinder pretty warm so you can get your jack line. Yeah. On your way back, aim it down a little bit. Let it stretch just a hair. Nice. Yeah, give or take. I ain't gonna be mad at it. Take your time. And just try to get that squeeze nice and even and tight. If you have to lean out a little bit while you're turning to shape up, give it a little contour and form, and then go back to the center. Keep spinning, slow down just a hair, keep spinning. A little bit tighter. Use the back of the jacks a little bit. All right, slow down a bit. Wax your jacks while spinning, let that cool down. Okay, even better. I'll take it from you there. So we'll have you do one more and then we'll finish it up with that and I'll get ready to do the cut. That's it.
These are the ones you were talking about. They make stacks.
You can make stacks of these and then repurpose them for another project. Yep. So this is just setup essentially. I got a guy that I met on the Whatnot community, and he's coming to fly in here to do an activity with me. Yeah. And he wants to make glow in the dark pieces. So I said, yeah, dude, let's get it. All right, this one away. Wait till I get up there. Oh, go ahead now. Yeah, just wait till I get up here so that way we're not having it opening. Something fragile in there. Go ahead, do it again. We don't want to break somebody else's piece, you know. Tell your daughter to vote for me too. If she has Instagram and stuff. High schooler, tell her friends and stuff. I know it sounds kind of funny, but like anybody and everybody, especially if I make it to the top 20, the youngsters would be able to fucking make it viral more than anybody. You know what I mean? So
What's this middle-aged man gonna do?
I know, but
tell your friends, hey Joe, you gotta vote for this guy. I heard him.
Yo, check out this guy. He's my dad's friend. He drinks and smokes pot a lot, but he's a really cool artist and he makes really cool shit. So I don't know. I was just thinking like, fuck, if I make it, dude, I don't know, man. It's just like life changing, dude. So it's just crazy. Never, don't pull. Yeah, if you do start, yeah, there you go. And now go with 2 blades. Okay, open them up while you're turning. Turn. Don't open up right away. Yeah. Right? Everything in moderation. Am I going top, going bottom? Where do you want me to paddle? Okay. So you're gonna lift up on the glass while you're turning, or you're gonna push down on the glass while you're turning. Does that make sense? Yeah. You're either pushing down and I'm gonna paddle on the top, or you're gonna lift up on the glass and I'm gonna paddle on the bottom. Right now it's already solidified. So go ahead and take it out. I'll wax the jacks for you. So let's get rid of all that texture, just get it nice and soft. Go here. Give it a little shape with your paper. Then go with your jacks. On your way back, maybe hang it down, stretch it a little bit. If you do that, you might not even have to go with the paper. Give it a deep flash before you take it back, and we'll go from there. Yeah, let's go with your jacks. You want to pat on the top or the bottom?
Pedal on the bottom.
Okay, now come from the outside. Yep. All right, heat it up again and get your jack line right in the middle. So give it a deep flash and then get that middle section hot, and then I'll use the rest of it for the other piece. And again, on your way back, just aim it down a little bit. Don't worry about the paper. We'll just go with that.
I squeeze too much.
No, that's good. Just slow down a little bit. All right. Wax your jacks. I'll take it from you there. Yeah, we'll be able to use all this for the next piece. No, wait for it. No, I'll bring it up here in a second. You're fine. We're gonna. There was a piece of chalk laying around somewhere.
Yeah, it's here on the bench.
Yeah, we'll grab. If not, I think I put it in the cabinet drawer. I'll need it to mark the pipe. All right, go for it. All right, go ahead and heat that up. I'll go have it. Get everything nice and hot. Let's kind of get everything moving around. Okay, I'll take it from here. I forgot to grab the chalk, but I think there's some in the cabinet down there. You see it? The clear side is right there. That's all. Here, so we want to go. All right, go ahead and heat that up. Get it nice and hot again. All right. So we got here. Nice. All right, go ahead and heat that up real quick just to get rid of the little cut. All right, bring it over. All right, bring the paddle. Grab the paddle so I can slide this on top of the paddle there. Go ahead and load that up. Number 3. Anywhere on the left side there in the middle shelf with all those other cups.
Back together so you can blow it some more?
Yeah, so now I can fuse everything back, and I got rid of a little bit of that excess clear, and I have a lot more of that concentrated just uranium left here. I'm gonna do one more gather, and then I'll have enough to blow into the mold.
Okay.
I was gonna give it one last final good little heat, melt all that cut away, and shape it up one more time. You want to grab some water? Grab some water. Take a little 5 break. All right, so the idea here is that I'm going to have black on the surrounding sides of that area where it's just going to be one side that's going to be uranium, and that's going to be the face of the mold. So where's the ape, on the right or the left when you open up that mold? It's on that side. Yeah, the gorilla.
On one side it says Joe Gorilla.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Gorilla.
Should say Illis. But yeah, I know what you're saying. So we'll do is we go 1, 2, 3. Alright, so now I'm gonna add my black to those sides. Leaving this side. Good. Okay, I'm gonna do one more coat, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna do one more coat of black. I'll melt everything in, kind of eye it out. I think I'm gonna gather, but I might have enough. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking that in my head. I don't know. I gotta check it out. Depends on how thin I want it to be honest. It's been a while since I made one of these. I might have enough. All right, let's get ready to blow. Blow soft. A little bit harder. Stop. Blow again. Stop. All right, we're gonna give this a shot. I was gonna gather over it, but I'm gonna heat it up and stretch it out, and then I'll get ready to go there in a bit. I'll let you know when. Actually, if you can take the propane tank next to you a little bit, torch the face of that gorilla or the ape. Yeah, you hit it a little bit more. No, just squeeze the trigger. Okay, open. Go a little bit more pressure. Yep, the other to your no. Keep going. There you go. Okay, you can go set it back over there. You said the face is on what side? All right. Okay, go ahead and close it. When I tap my foot, you'll open it. All right, you're gonna get a punty. Give it a quick little flash after I come out. Pull back a little bit. Okay, stop. You're gonna just go all the way inside and give it a flash. All the way. Set it down gently or just don't set it down at all. All right. I'll just have to take a little breather. And then we'll try a clear one. Take a little chill, then we'll fucking pick up on some more clear pieces.
Oh, shit. All right. You get my ass to the gym.